Hello and welcome to the Total Entertainment Podcast with me, Paul Collins. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Reggae Roast, who were supporting UB40 in their tour at Cardiff Arena. Let's get on it, shall we? So we're going to take a look at UB40's supporting artist, which is Reggae Roast. I haven't been able to find much on Reggae Roast, but what I have found, I'll go over right now. So Reggae Roast are one of the UK's leading reggae, dancehall and jungle sound system crews. Combining the label, events and sound system, they have forged a reputation as the leading light in the resource of the UK dub scene, spreading the conscious message in the music far and wide. Reggae Roast signed to world famous Trojan Records to release their debut album Turn Up the Heat in 2020, receiving critical acclaim and reaching number 1 in iTunes in the iTunes Reggae charts. The album is a melting pot of the UK reggae scene and beyond, and includes collaborations with the likes of General Levy, Mr. Williams, Horseman, Tipper Irie, and many more. Their second album is in the making, so stay tuned. Reggae Roast have seen strong radio support for their music, with their album receiving thousands of radio plays worldwide, as well as doing guest mixes for the likes of BBC 6 Music, BBC 1 Extra, Capital Extra and Worldwide FM, as well as appearing as special guests on Rodigan's show on BBC 1 Extra. The Reggae Roast events are considered to be one of the London's premier reggae sound system events. Over the years, Reggae Roast have hosted world-renowned artists including The Wailers, Lee Scratch Perry, Sly and Robbie, Collie Buds, Mad Professor, David Rodigan, Suggs from Madness, Channel 1, Trojan Sound System, Gappy Ranks, Finley Quay, Abba Shanti, and Mungo's Hi-Fi, and many, many more. They're currently testing the sound system, but will continue anyways. The Reggae Roast events are powered by their formidable customs-built sound system. The 52 kilowatt system, aka Beast, brings sound system design into the 21st century both aesthetically and sonically. The 3-meter long terror horns mean it can recreate frequencies as low as 20 Hz. Bloody hell, that's bad. Bad in a good way, I have to say. You're going to feel that resonance right in your chest cavity, and it's lower than any other sound system on the market. In 2019, Reggae Roast teamed up with Raver Tots to create Reggae Tots, family events where kids and parents can go on the dance floor and party together. With world-class DJs and amazing production, these inclusive events are not to be missed. Festival favourites Reggae Roasts have smashed up DJ sets and hosted stages at some of the world's biggest festivals, including Glastonbury, Festival, Secret Garden Party, Outlook Festival, Boomtown Fair and countless more. Reggae Roast have also run their own imprint, Reggae Roast Records, on their label they've built from a formidable catalogue of quality releases, collaborating with world-famous and grassroots artists along the way, providing a much-needed platform for artists within the UK scene. Currently on tour with UB40 and with a slew of festival and club bookings over the summer, make sure you check out Reggae Roasts are coming to a venue near you. And you can check them out on Facebook by searching Reggae Roast, and you can also find them on Instagram. They have Mixcloud, and they also have a SoundCloud, and they're on Twitter. All you need to do is search on those platforms for Reggae Roast and you'll come up with all their information. Now we've had a little bit about Reggae Roast. We'll be back after this. So not only does Monster X Media have a series of podcasts, but we also have a series of books. The first book is actually 2 books, it's Volume 1 and Volume 2, of a tribute to working at sea. The best fiction is based on truth. This is a compilation of short stories, rants and poems loosely based on the author's experience at working on a cruise ship. Some of these stories are based on actual events but highly exaggerated, whilst other stories are pure fiction. The title of the book, A Tribute To, is fitting with the tone of the book because, like a tribute act, it is a blatant, altered reality where you can enjoy it knowing it's not quite the truth. There are things with alcoholism which used to be highly prevalent within workers in the cruise industry, as well as stories with a sexual nature. So sit down, relax, and enjoy the ride of A Tribute to Working at Sea Volumes 1 and 2. All of these books are available on Amazon and are available in paperback and on Kindle, and the links for all these books are in the description below. And we're back, so let's take a look at how Reggae Roast did. Well, Reggae Roast started promptly at bang on 1900 hours, that's 7 PM in real money, and they consisted of a DJ with 2 MCs. None of the songs they pumped out were recognisable to me, but obviously if you're a fan of reggae, you'd know a lot of the songs that they did pump out. But damn, I have to say, it totally reminded me of being out in the Caribbean all those years ago when I would spend at least 4 months at a time being out in the Caribbean working on cruise ships. You know, all that reggae music just reminded me of good times. Reggae Roast started the set with a quick tribute to the Ukraine situation, and all the stage lights were in the Ukrainian flag colours in the right proportions as well, so upstage being yellow and downstage being blue. And they only used a small amount of lights themselves actually, so you had one upstage bar. The bars upstage are the bars that are furthest to the back of the stage. So anything that's upstage is upstage. We'll go into a lot of this in the near future with terminologies and whatnot. And I've got a whole episode of that planned out with other terminologies, but let's get back to Reggae Roast. Then they had the side lighting bars, so the movers stage left, stage right on the trusses there. And they also had the front of house bar, which is not LX1 because it wasn't. LX1 starts on the stage, whereas front of house is in front of the stage. So they had the front of house bar, which was toggling the movers between going into the audience and giving them face light on the stage. So it had a nice little effect and nice vibrant LED movers, which just made everything all so much better. Now the sound on the whole DJ set was constant throughout. You didn't have any distortions from the DJ overpowering the sound system and redlining everything, and also you had the sound engineer front of house whose job it is solely to stop that from happening, and it came out very clear and crisp. And the front of house sound engineer, he made a nice balance between the 2 MCs and the DJ. It worked really, really well. By the end of Reggae Roast set, the house was 78% full, and they finished off with a remix of Is This Love, which had everyone dancing and singing, had their phones out lighting up the arena, and the audience loved them. They absolutely loved them. There's a massive loud round of applause right at the very end. It was great to see that, very great to see that, especially after a few shows being cancelled, and this is the first proper show back in quite some time because of the situation that we went over last week. Anyways, if you don't know who Reggae Roast are but you like reggae, check them out. They've got some great remixes that they're playing today, and really, really good remixes. So definitely check them out if you haven't heard them before. If you're a reggae fan, you'll definitely get some great benefit of new songs as well. That's what I loved about being in the Caribbean, listening to new reggae that you wouldn't normally get back home in the UK. Thank you very much for listening to the Total Entertainment Podcast. If you liked our content, please hit like, subscribe and share, and we shall catch you next time. Bye for now.